Welcome back, everybody, to the NBFA Playoffs. We are in the second part of the round of 16. Last week, we saw the Legends beat the Angels, the Dollars upsetting the Mustangs, the Voltage beating out the Wolves, and the Cougars upsetting the Diamonds. Let's see what new results we're getting this week on the other half of the board. We've got some very exciting matchups for y'all. I'm super excited. I cannot wait, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Down in Florida, we've got the Miami Monsters at home taking on the Houston Spiders, led by Frankie Ta. The Monsters led by Ches Travis. We take a look at the team comparison. Spiders have about 89 yards above the Monsters, but the Monsters have the points to make up for it. As we start with an out route to Knightley, gets the first down. Next play, tries to fake the handoff, gets taken down by 94 Rodrigo Branch. They give the ball over to the Spiders. Frankie Talk gives it to Irving Drake over the middle, gets the first. The Darius Dozier comes through with the sack. Spiders give the ball back, but the Monsters give up another sack to Fernando Laiz, and the Monsters give the ball back to the Spiders as they take another sack as well. They give the ball back to the Monsters, very back and forth. Taz Travis gets a good pass to DeAndre Higgs, and now we have Mr. Highlight 84 catching a slant around down the middle, gets about 20 yards right there. Next pass, Ty Prince runs over a man as he makes the catch inside the 30. Next play, tight end mesh. Chess Travis finds an open man. Billy Love, number 87, makes a spin, almost runs through. They get him down at the 3, and then they run it in for a touchdown. Martavius Gordon, number 1 of the Monster, scores now 0-7. Now Ryan Willingham, he's had some big games, gets a calm little 5-yard play right there. Next play, Lowell Whitaker, the fullback, off the flat, gets a catch but gets decimated before he can make the first. Next play, Ellis Cardoza, defensive end, runs through, sacks Frankie Ta in the backfield. Next play, Frankie takes it under center, tries to make a pass, but he gets picked off by Joshua Polk, number 54 of the Monsters. Next play, Chaz Travis in the shotgun. He's searching for somebody. We got Kingslow running the cross, and he gets it in the first down at around the 11-yard line. Next play, DeAndre Higgs runs a post. He gets it in for a touchdown. Scores now 14-0. Now Frankie Ta in the shotgun gives it off to Mark Coley on a post route. He gets to about midfield with that. Next, Bracken, number 15, leaps for the ball, catches it, gets the first down, puts the Spiders on the Miami side of the field. Next, Frankie Ta searching for someone, and he picks the ball off to Santos Cavazos. Takes an axe handle on his way down, but he gets the pick. Next play, go route. Ty Prince gets all the way over to the Spiders side of the field with that. And then Martavis Gordon, clean spin move, gets about 11-12 yards with that. Next, we got Ryan Knightley running a slant, going across the field. Chess Travis finds him. He gets it, gets stopped at the first. And after losing some yardage and some more plays, Miami has to settle for a field goal, a long field goal, but he gets it in. Fabian O'Neal, a 60-yard field goal right there. The score is now 17-0. Next half, Mr. Highlight 84 making the catch in traffic. Gets about a solid 20 yards. Miami can't do anything with that. They give the ball off back to Irvin Drake. He gets stopped right after making the catch. We're going back to the fullback. Whitaker makes a juke and gets the first. Next play, Irvin Drake runs a go route, gets the first, gets stopped around the 44. Next play, we got Ryan Willingham running the screen. He gets it and then some. He runs over a guy but couldn't quite get the first. Fourth down, Frank Ta elects to pass and it gets deflected. It is now Miami's ball. Next play, Damian Albrighton runs through the offensive line, makes a sack, but he is not done there. Next play after that, another pass. Albrighton runs through again, sacks Chaz Travis into the backfield. Next play, third of the drive, Fernando Laisky gets another sack. Miami doesn't have a choice but to punt the ball away. Next play, Ryan Willingham runs the go, gets the first and a few more. Next play, we got Bracken making the catch in traffic, but he gets stopped before the first. Next play, Keyshawn Cavazos runs an in route. He gets the pass, he gets the first, and he ends up at the 5. Next play, Ryan Willingham lurks through the line. He gets a touchdown. It's now 7-17 Miami. Miami doesn't do anything with the ball. They give it back through the punt. It allows Frankie Todd to get a first down and create some space. Another fourth down play, Ryan Willingham. They try and go for it, but he gets taken down after taking the screen pass. Chaz Travis under center, gives it to DeAndre Higgs, gets it into the 9 right there. Next play, fakes the handoff, takes the pass. That was a terrible throw, underthrown. He gets picked off by number 36 of the Spiders. Next play, Spiders in crunch time right now. They have to make up a bunch of points. Bracken makes the catch, gets the first down on 4th down. Next play, another 4th down pass. Irvin Drake gets another conversion. Final play, they go all the way down the field. Next play, they throw a screen to Willingham, who gets 13 yards. And then at another 4th down stop, they try and get it, but he couldn't come in with the ball. That's game right there. The Monsters win 17-7. We have Chaz Travis going 50% today, 12-24, 187 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Mr. Highlight 84, 3 receptions, 43 yards. DeAndre Higgs, 3 receptions, 43 yards as well, but comes away with a touchdown. And then number 36 cornerback Santos Cavazos, 7 tackles and a pick. Going over to the Spider side, Frankie Todd, 23-40, 212 yards and 2 picks, 2 costly interceptions right there. Ryan Willingham finishes with 51 total yards and a touchdown. Then Brian Nesmith, safety, number 36, 5 tackles and a pick for 10 yards. Miami moves on to the next round as we move over to Pittsburgh for the Paragons versus the Gunners. Up in Pittsburgh, Paragons versus the Gunners. This is a strong match between 2 teams. You take a look, the Gunners about 600 yards total gain this season, and the Paragons with 20 sacks across 3 games. We got ourselves a very even matchup, but we start off with Max Connors making the catch, running over a guy, scoring a touchdown, making it 10-0. Next play, Gunners QB Ken Minter throws a pick to cornerback David Patrick, DP3. It leads to the Paragons scoring a field goal, 13-0. Ken Minter under center, pitches it off, gets stopped immediately by number 54. Next play, Ken Minter tries to run off, gets stopped before he can go anywhere. They have to give the ball back to the Paragons. Next, quarterback Santos Neely gives it up to the fullback Armstrong. He gets a first down around the 13. Next play, Kel Creighton runs a counter. He gets tackled in the backfield. They would have to settle for a field goal that was already recorded. Next play, Brooks, number 95, the linebacker, breaks through and gets the sack on Ken Minter. Next play, drops back. He throws it all the way up to Marion Tyson, who gets the first. Next play, from the shotgun, Marion Tyson gets another go at it, gets another first down. Next play, Ken Minter fakes the handoff, tries to get the ball off, but gets taken down. One of the linemen from the Paragons comes down with it. However, the offense can't do anything with it. The Gunners give it back. Ken Minter gives a quick pass to Liam Costello, who gets the first. Next play, handoff to Tommy Pierre, the halfback. He runs over a couple people to get the first down. Next play, Liam Costello again runs an out route, gets it, gets the first, jukes out the way. runs over another man. He gets taken down around the 33. Next play, fakes a handoff. Ken Mentor tries to send it up, gets Castillo once again. They stop him around the 5. They are in red zone territory, and Tommy Piera almost gets it in right there, but another attempt. There it is right there. Tommy Piera, running back, number 42, makes the score 7-13. Next play, gives a quick hit to Cretan, and he gets a couple yards, but not enough. They turn the ball over. Number 92, Ship, comes around the edge and gets a sack. Next play, Paragons ball. Santos Neely, he runs off towards the left. He gets a pass to the tight end. Number 87, he runs out of bounds, but they can't do anything after that. The Gunners take another sack by number 70. The Paragons have the ball again. Creighton runs all the way through the line and gets the first, but they don't do much after that. Gives the ball back to the Gunners. Gunners give it to Jordan Giles, runs an in route, gets the first down. Next play, Ken Mentor drops back. He's searching for somebody, gets number 2, Seymour. He tries to make a play, spins out of bounds, stops the clock. Next play, they run a screen to Tommy Piera, who gets a whole shoulder into his chest. Next play, same drive. Marion hits a move. He gets open. Marion Tyson with the touchdown. The Gunners are in the lead 14-3. Now Santos Neely hands it off, and Creighton fumbles. It gets into the hands of their own team, but they turn the ball back over. Now, Tommy Piera gets a first strong run for the Gunners, but they don't do anything past that. Next play, Santos Neely gets the out route pass to Marty Shin. After that, they go a quick little out route to the tight end. Number 89, Person, gets a few before getting taken down. Next play, Santos Neely gives a quick pass over to Max Connors, who gets the first. I thought he got tripped up a little bit, but he makes the completion. Next play, Shay Lance wide open. No one to stop him. Tries to run over a guy, but he gets taken down. After that play, the Paragons go for a field goal. They take back the lead 14-16. Gunners ball. Ken Mentor drops back, fakes, throws it, gets picked off by Christian Yoder in their red zone. Carroll Crichton, he takes the handoff, dodges a player, doesn't quite get the first. They're going to settle for another field goal. Scores now 14-19. Gunners have the ball back. This is their last possession that they can get with the time left. Liam Castillo gets the first. They only made it to around the 32. They have one last play. They try to give it up to Jordan Giles to make a play, but he gets tackled from behind, and that is it. The Paragons beat out the Gunners 19-14. Santos Neely 10 for 22, 167 yards and a touchdown. Decent numbers. Max Connors 4 receptions, 84 yards and a touchdown. Christian Yoder 8 tackles and a pick. David Patrick 5 tackles, 1 interception. Over to the Gunners side, Ken Mentor 17-30, 200 yards, touchdown and 2 picks. Marion Tyson 4 receptions, 53 yards and a touchdown. Then we got Yair Medeiros. He's the linebacker. He's marked wrongly as a safety, but we got linebacker Yair Medeiros with 9 tackles of the game. Paragons get to move on to the next round, going up against the Miami Monsters in the quarterfinal. Next up, we're over in St. Louis. We have the Jets taking on the Cleveland Trojans. Both these teams with some high-octane offenses. The Trojans scoring 71 in 3 games. The Jets scoring 63. We start off the Jets. First play, out route to Will Bryant. Catches it around the 34. The Jets have to punt the ball away after that. However, now we got Patrick Saavedra throwing a pick immediately to number 45, Chung. Next play, Stanley Ellis, QB for the Jets, gives it off to the fullback, Mateo Stanley. He gets to the 30 and a first down. Next, handoff to Ken Carson, runs over a couple, but couldn't quite get anything. They're down at the 25. Next play, Stanley Ellis gets sacked in the backfield. They get the ball back to the Trojans. Then we got Saavedra passing it off in the in route to Curtis Caldwell. Next play, Patrick Saavedra drops back looking for something, tries to thread the needle, gets picked off by Dylan Morse. The Jets, now they got their time. Stanley Ellis tries to find someone, but gets picked off by Lucas, the safety. He jumps the route. Now Saavedra drops back, gets it off to the tight end, D'Angelo Millam, and then they're gonna go back again. He runs a fade, he tries to get it on top, he gets it, puts him down. He's got nothing but grass. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. The score is now 7-0. Jets now with the ball back. They give it off to Will Bryant. He gets to around the 27. Jets punt the ball away. Now Saavedra in the shotgun finds Thomas Settle in the middle, catches it, gets around to the 36. Next play, Stanley Ellis drops back, gets it off to Zion Costello. He gets the first down, but nothing more after that. The Jets give it back. Now to Chaz Downs, makes the juke, gets about 7 yards on the play. Next play, Chaz Downs gets the screen, goes off to the left, jukes one, and he is making a foot race towards the other side of the field. He gets past the 50. Next, in the bunch formation, Saavedra drops back, gives it to Caldwell, who leaps for the catch and the first. Next play, Saavedra look for somebody. He comes from the shotgun. He gets sacked by number 97 of the Jets defense. They would have to settle for a field goal. Long kick, 10-0. The Jets have to punt the ball back to the Trojans. Now Saavedra gives a bomb to Riley Lafferty. He gets the first, but the Trojans don't do anything with it. They punt the ball back to the Jets. We got a catch from Zion Costello, gets the first down. Next play, Stanley Ellis drops back, tries to find somebody, but gets sacked for his troubles by number 98 boy. Stanley Ellis drops back, finds Zion Canelo on the quick check down, but they don't really get much after that. They punt the ball back to the Trojans. Next play, Chaz Downs gets the first, makes some people miss, but gets taken down around the 45. They're going to try it again, pitch to the right side. He has some blocks, jukes in, and he stretches almost to the first, but not quite. They're going to give it back on the handoff. They get the first and a few more. Good hustle by Chaz Downs, but the Trojans are going to settle for another field goal. Scores now 13-0. The Jets with the ball. Stanley Ellis drops back, gets taken out before a play could even be made. The Jets have to punt the ball back. Now we've got Patrick Saavedra trying to find somebody. Goes to Thompson. He almost runs him over, gets taken down at the 20, but they go all the way up about the 9 yards. They give a pitch to Chaz Downs, who runs through and stretches for the end zone. They are now up 20-0. Next play, Jets don't have a lot of time. They give the ball over to Caden Foster, who gets around the 43, 44. Next play, Stanley Ellis drops back. He's trying to find somebody, and it gets picked off by Giovanni Ely. That pick was huge. Next, they go back to Chaz Downs, who runs over a man, runs over another man, almost got the first, about 9 yards. They give it back, outside handoff. He goes off to the left, makes a juke, gets the first, and he's still going. It's taken down around the 33. They give the ball back. The Jets only have so little time, and they get sacked in the backfield. They got one more attempt, 4th down. Last play gets deflected by number 90, and that is all from the Jets. Trojans take the game 20-0. Chaz Downs, player of the game, 44 rushes, 126 yards, and a touchdown. We got Patrick Saavedra, 8-18, 183 yards, got a touchdown but 2 picks. D'Angelo Millam, 4 receptions, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Javier Rosso, 6 tackles and 2 sacks. Over by the Jets side, we have Stanley Ellis going 8 for 17, only for 90 yards with 2 picks. Zion Costello, one of his constant targets today, 3 receptions, 37 yards. And then Corey G, about 14 tackles and a sack. Final game of the round of 16. We have the Green Bay Clovers over in Detroit taking on the Eagles. The Eagles were 1-2 going into the playoffs, but after a big game against the Aces scoring 40 points, they are here. You can see the lack of yardage in comparison to the Clovers. Detroit starts. We have 2 field goals already off the board. Clovers with 3. Detroit at 3. Next play, Gage Ryder. We talked about him a little bit. He makes some moves. He's got an opening. He goes for a long gain. Doesn't do much after that, though. They punt the ball off. Now, Kurt Barkley leads a good pass for the first down, then gives it to Otis Redwell off the go route. They miss a tackle. He makes a juke. He gets dropped at the 40. Kurt Barkley then fakes a handoff, almost gets sacked, but gets taken down by Booker, number 50. Next play, Kurt Barkley looking for somebody, tries to run off, gets tackled, loses the ball. Number 73, Chester Wong of the Clovers picks it up. And before I can even finish, quarterback Velez gets sacked by Luca Roper, number 96. The Clovers punt the ball away. Kurt Barkley fakes a handoff, throws, and he gets picked off by number 12, River. It is Clover's ball. Then we have Velez with another opportunity, drops back, look for somebody. Benny Fleming at the first down marker gets past it, and he gets around about 15 yards on the play at the 29. They don't really do much with it. Next play, we got Harold Pratt. They're making a move, getting the catch. It gets taken down around the 39. The Clovers get this from a long distance, 3-6 on the Clovers. Now, Kurt Barkley hits off the screen, doesn't really get too much, about 5 yards. They turn the ball back over to the Clovers. They hit Gage Ryder with the screen. He gets the first, makes a spin, and gets around the 43. They don't do much with it. They punt the ball away. Kurt Barkley gets sacked hard by number 73 of the Clovers. Next, Clovers offense. Velez fakes a handoff, gets it to Benny Fleming. He gets the catch and takes a big hit for it. Next play, we have Velez hitting Raphael Higgs, gets the first down. They're around the 16. Next, we got Harold Prather running an in route. He's around the 10. He leans over towards the first. He hops over a defender to get the catch. Gets a little bit short from the first. That's where his body ends up, but it sets up for Gage Ryder. Handoff towards the right. He goes in for the easy touchdown. Had some blockers. Scores now 13-3. Kurt Barkley tries to run a counter with Remington Peck, but he drops the ball. Gets picked up by River, number 12, who had that interception earlier. Velez drops back, searching for somebody. Tries to force it to Higgs, but he gets picked off by Brogan, who runs over around 2 people before finally getting taken down at the 39. Eagles Barkley drops back, gets taken down quite hard by Chester Wong. Next play, Velez drops back, but he gets taken down by Haim Whitaker. Next play, Kurt Barkley gives it to Otis Wedrow, who runs over one, runs over another, gets another guy off of him. He ends up around the 18, sets up for Adriel McVeigh on the go route, passes over the defense. He gets a touchdown. The Eagles are making it a game 10-3. Then Cody Griggs comes around the edge, gets a sack on Velez. Eagles only need 3 points. They try to give it to Remington Peck, who runs a counter. He tries to reach for the first, but doesn't quite get it. Here we go. Fakes a handoff. They're going play action. He goes for the bomb, but it gets deflected. It was in Ramsey's hands, but he drops it. The Clovers survive by 3 points. Gage Ryder, 33 rushes, 2 receptions, 58 total yards, and a touchdown. Ronald Velez, 9-17, 155 yards and an interception. Harold Prather, 3 receptions, 73 yards. And then we got Brandon River, the cornerback, 12 tackles, 1 interception for 5 yards, and he had a fumble recovery. Kurt Barkley going 8 for 18, 183 yards, a touchdown and 2 picks. Otis Redwell with some big plays. Only 2 receptions, but they were some big receptions, getting 66 yards. And then the linebacker Cody Griggs with 13 tackles and 2 sacks. Quite the effort from the man, but the Clovers are the ones that are going to move on. They're going to take on the Trojans in the next round. Finally, let's take a look At the updated bracket after round 1, we have the Los Angeles Legends taking on the Denver Dollars. We have the Philadelphia Voltage taking on the Cougars. Now, after today, we have the Monsters taking on the Paragons. We have the Trojans taking on the Clovers. 4 games, 2 teams from each side are going to be coming out into the semifinal. I am super excited. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you are excited for the quarterfinal matchups. I just want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you want to see how these matches play out going into the semifinals. I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving, because this video is coming out, I believe, the day after. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you all next time. See y'all.